Hi everyone, it's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is Monday, July the 13th. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. I know I sure did. So before we get started today, I want to first apologize for being late. I had some stuff I had to take care of first thing this morning, so I got all that done, and now I am here and ready to craft with you. I just want to remind you that it is bonus days happening right now. That means that for every $60 you spend before shipping and tax, you are going to get a coupon code emailed to you from Stampin' Up! That you can redeem in August, starting August 4th. So you redeem until August 3rd, and then you earn till August 3rd, redeem August 4th on anything. And yes, you can collect as many of the coupon codes as you want and apply them all to one order. Because guess what's coming August 4th? The Holiday Mini Catalog. Good morning, Monica. Thank you for joining me. The Holiday Mini Catalog is coming August the 4th. Sorry, it's the August to December Mini Catalog. I'm going to call it the Holiday because that's just too much. August to December 2020 Mini Catalog. That's too many words, especially for a Monday. So if you would like a catalog from me, please contact me and I would be happy to get them one in the mail to you. My catalog should be arriving by the end of the week and the rest of my catalogs, and I will be sending them out next week. So if you want a catalog from me, just let me know. Okay, today we are creating with this adorable stamp set called Zoo Globe. This coordinates with the, I can't even think of what it's called. It's carried on from the last year's holiday catalog. It is in the mini catalog. So if you have those dies, this die cuts out the exact same, so you can make shaker cards and all that with it. So this is a photopolymer, making it super easy to line up. And here is the card that we are going to be creating this morning. Isn't that just so adorable with the little koala and the bird? My designer series paper is from Pattern Play, which is in the annual catalog. And I have pulled the Night of Navy rhinestones from the Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels. As you can see, this package here, I have used an awful lot of the Calypso Coral. I love these Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels because they the colors are just so great. So the Night of Navy is in this packet. And my die here, this label is from the Hippo and Friends dies. It has some amazing label dies in it. So I love a good label die. So if you're not so fussy on the animal shapes, look at all of the awesome label dies you get in here. I've used them quite a bit. My card on Friday from the cottage with the terrible internet used this one here. I have used this on a few cards, and today I'm using this shape here. So we are using the Tuxedo Black Memento ink and Night of Navy. And then, oh, I forgot my Old Olive ink. It's right here for the grass. And then we are using light Old Olive, light Crumb Cake, light Smoky Slate, Light Pool Party, and I am using the Daffodil Delight, my Stampin' Right marker, for that teeny tiny little beak. So let's get started. Let's move this out of the way. Bring in my label. Now I have die cut this with Thick Whisper White because I am using my Stampin' Blends. So I wanted to make sure that it's not going to bleed through too awful much and hold that ink better. So I'm just going to first ink up my tree, and I'm going to stamp it to the left side a bit and up a bit. And I'm going to do my bird and my koala a little different today. On my original card, I used Smoky Slate and Pool Party. Today, I'm going to use the Memento because I found that it kind of disappeared a little bit. Now, I'm hoping that I'm trying to make sure that I'm over far enough that he's not hanging. Oh, I did a pretty good job there, lining him up. And now our little bird. We're gonna bring the bird up here, flying towards the tree. Okay, and then we're going to close that ink up so that we don't get it all over the place. And now my grass here, I wanted to put my tree on first so that I could then line my grass up. And you don't have to, you can see I did 3 layers of the grass. You don't have to do that many if you don't want to. So what I did was I snugged it right up beside the tree trunk so that I had the space for the trunk so it wasn't overlapping. And then I'm just bringing down below. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Our grass is done, and I left my grass uncolored. I didn't want to color it in. So now, because this is so teeny tiny, I found just coloring in with the marker easier. You're not going to have it bleed out everywhere. All right, so now we're just going to come in, and I'm doing the bird a smidge lighter, I think, than I did on my original one as well. And then my Smoky Slate, making sure it is the light coloring in. This is such a fun stamp set, and not for little kids. At least I don't think so. I enjoy cute, whimsical cards. So there's my koala. You could come in and go a little darker if you chose. I'm choosing not to. I want to just leave him as light as possible. So now I'm coming in with my light crumb cake. I'm not doing any shading here. It is a overcast, rainy morning here in southwestern Ontario. That rain that we got on the weekend really did change our temperature, made it so much nicer. We can now open the windows, which is so nice. I love my air conditioning, but I love to be able to hear the birds singing and get some fresh air blowing through the house. We don't have air conditioning up at the cottage, so it was a little toasty. Thank goodness we have ceiling fans to keep that air moving. All right. This is going to take just a few moments more because of coloring around my elements here, not wanting to get any bleeding happening with the green into the brown. So have you noticed this stamp set in the catalog, or have you overlooked it? When I saw it, I knew I had to have it because of the other stamp set, the bundle. I already had the dies, so I thought to have another stamp set to coordinate. Yes, please. Now, yesterday I had posted on our way home from the cottage a picture of the catalog and said that I was working on my classes for the fall, although August is still summer. So please be sure to let me know if there is something. Now I'm going to go around the outside of this with the my light. I didn't on my original, but I am with this just to jazz it up that bit more. So if there is a type of class that you would like to see me offer, a stamp set or anything like that, please comment. Let me know if there is something in particular that you would be interested in. And remember, you can live anywhere in Canada and take one of my classes. My classes include a printable PDF that gets emailed to you, as well as a coordinating video for each one of the products. And there is an embedded link to the video on YouTube for you to click on to watch as well. Because I don't know about you, but I am a visual learner. So I like to see what exactly, when I'm doing a class, I like to see what somebody is talking about. They walk you through each step. So that's why I provide both. I think it makes it easier. And we all like a little easy peasy in our life, don't we? So I'm just going over that blue to lighten it up so it's not quite as harsh of a line. And I think that that makes it stand out just that little bit more with the stamping with the memento, as well as going around the tree. Okay, so now let's bring in the front piece where we're going to stamp "It's a Good Day" down in the right hand corner in the Night of Navy. think I've got it all on there. Good. So let's just hope that it's straight. Oh, and there is a hair or something. So let's just flip that over. Clean it off. And hopefully I've got that hair off of my stamp. Let's stamp off here and see. Yes, that's better. Make sure there's nothing. Okay. That's better. That would have really bothered me. So, close that up. And bring in my, where did I put it? It's up here. My bone folder, fold and burnish. My cardstock base. This is Thick Whisper White that is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And then my Night of Navy cardstock. This is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And we're just going to layer that up there. And then the next layer. And if you haven't yet, please like and follow my Facebook page. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to that. Click that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up, give me a heart. As always, please leave me a comment. I love to hear from you, and I will respond with either a like of your comment, or if I've got time, I will comment back to you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. So I'm just layering this all up on here. Isn't this a great stripe? And then my dimensionals. Whoops, I just pulled the backing off of one right here. There we go. All right, so now taking all my backings off, not using my take your pick tool, so it's taking a few more moments. Okay, so now we're going to stick this cutie pie down off to the side a bit. And before I press him down, I like to lift it up and make sure that I am putting it down straight. Needed just a slight adjustment there. And then we need some of these gorgeous blue rhinestones. And as always, I like to put a dab of glue. making sure that they are not going to go anywhere. And I like to use my pokey end of my Take Your Pick tool to pick that up. And 3, and now we need a birdie on the inside. So let's pull this back in and grab the black because we don't want our inside to be too plain. So let's stamp it on the top corner. And color in that teeny tiny little beak. See how tiny that is? It is so small that there's no way I would be able to use my Stampin' Blend and not have it bleed all over. It would bleed right out and that would not be good. So if you've got the Stampin' Right markers or if you've got a pencil crayon, that would work as well. Okay, and there is today's card. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you have a fabulous day. The blog post will be up later this afternoon with all of the product links to purchase anything from my online store. If you live in Canada and do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you currently work with, I would love the opportunity to earn your business. That is all today, and I will see you on Wednesday afternoon. Thanks again. Bye for now.